important thing is medicine. So wherever you are working, whatever market you are working, whatever dosage form you are working, but if you are supplying the medicine, then it is a noble cause. First thing is that. Second thing, after feeding your hunger, the concept of some taste or something quality comes, right? So after feeding your thirst, the concept comes whether it is a RO water, whether it is a Bisleri water or other brand water, then that concept comes. But medicine quality is equally important. So first, medicine is required. Second, quality medicine is required. Okay, and quality of medicine cannot be different by state of peoples. What I mean that quality should be same for every human being. Quality should be same for every human being. Okay, so quality should be same for US people also. Quality should be same for the Indian people also, because everybody have right to get quality medicine. Everybody have their birthright to get medicine and quality medicine. And for that only we have to work for this noble only we have to work. Okay, so I am fascinated by the concept of the ICH. So we are starting with the ICH because ICH understood this concept and they start working. The three of the country, US, Japan, Europe, they start working from the 1990 to build a harmonized guidance, harmonized quality requirement, so that these guidelines can lay down the bar that these quality requirements should be fulfilled, these quality requirements should be obeyed to bring the quality in the medicine. So I'm very fascinated with the concept of the ICH, and what I believe that everybody who is working in this noble profession in for making the medicine should be aware of the ICH guideline, so that wherever they are working in their work in their day-to-day life, they can implement those things and somewhere they can contribute. They are already contributing by bringing the medicine. They will again contribute by bringing quality in the medicine. So what is the quality? Quality cannot build in a day. What I mean that quality is continuous improvement. There is no perfection in the quality. So year by year, month by month, day by day, hour by hour, we have to improve the quality in our work. Okay. Uh, it is a continuous process. Always you have to improve. Day by day, we have to learn something. We have to understand that. We have to implement that so that the quality of the medicine built day by day, day by day, day by day. First, you are already doing a good job. If you are in the medicine field, you are providing medicine to the world, any corner of the world, any market, any company. If you are doing somewhere, you are doing a noble cause. Clap for yourself. You are already in the noble profession. You are doing a noble cause. But apart from that, what you have to do, you have to bring quality in that. So initially it look like how it will be happen, quality will cost more like that only, but if you are well aware of the requirements, then somewhere you will contribute to bring the quality. I'm not asking for the perfection, I'm not telling about the perfection, I'm telling about the quality. So day by day we have to increase the quality. So that's why we will start reviewing these guidelines, not start together. We will read these guidelines. So I will request you, if there is no noise in your room, you can unmute your mic and you can come with me across reading these guidelines whenever, so that we can together make an interactive session. If some noise is there, you can mute yourself, and whenever required, you can unmute yourself. Whenever required, I am not giving presentation of these guidelines. Together, we are discussing these guidelines. So I want an interactive session so that I could also learn from you guys. So because together we have a lot of experience, together we are near about 100-year experience we are bringing in this platform. So if we read these things, then I also get benefited from your experience. So if you are in a comfortable position, just unmute your mic. Start with me. If it is not, then mute your mic. Whenever required, you can unmute. Okay. Hello. I'm not able to hear. Is my voice is coming or not?
Hello. Yes, yes, we are hearing.
Okay, great, 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 Jeet. So
Yeah, yeah.
we'll start. My screen is visible.
Yes, visible, visible.
So ICH, I will start from the basic, right? Most of you are experienced, you are aware of that. ICH is International Council of Harmonization. Okay. Then what ICH brings? ICH is unique in bringing together the regulatory authorities and pharmaceutical industry to discuss scientific and technical aspects of pharmaceuticals and develop ICH guidelines. So in 1990, ICH started. Okay, so ICH mission is to achieve greater harmonization worldwide to ensure the safe, effective, and high quality medicine are developed and registered and maintained in the most resource efficient manner whilst meeting high standards. So what I said that medicine job wherever whichever department you are working, it's a noble profession. We have to bring the quality in the medicine day by day, hour by hour, month by month, year by year. That is our job. So ICH realized this fact that quality should be same for every person who is getting the medicine. It is not the way that somebody living in the good country, rich country, they will get a quality medicine, and those living in the poor country, they will either not get a medicine or get then a not that much of quality. So they realize that. Okay, but still implementation it is happening and day by day it will be stringent. So all the pharma worker, all those workers which are bringing the medicine, they should aware of this guidelines. So ICH started to lay down this guideline to lay down this quality criteria since from 1990. So broadly, if we see the ICH guideline can be divided into the four part QSEM. You can wherever you are sitting, you can speak with me. QSEM. These are the four modules of the ICH guideline. Q for quality, S for safety, E for efficacy, M for multidisciplinary. So based on these four, they laid on the guidelines. So first we will go with the quality guidelines. Q quality. Quality means conduct of stability study, defining relevant thresholds for impurity testing, and a more flexible approach to pharmaceutical quality based on good manufacturing practice risk assessment, risk management. So whatever the quality aspects, right, stability testing, impurity, GMP requirement, development requirement, all these covered under the quality guideline. So it is the most important part which a pharmaceutical scientist, formulation scientist, even though ADL scientists, even though our those person who are bringing the medicine from the scratch, who are bringing the formulation from the scratch, should aware of that quality guidelines. Second is safety. First is quality. Second is safety. To uncover potential risks like carcinogenicity, genotoxicity, and reprotoxicity, a recent breakthrough has been non-clinical testing strategy for assessing the QT interval prolongation liability, the single most important cause of drug withdrawal in recent years. So, safety guidelines. So, what I want to say that first, medicine is required to cure. Then, on the risk-benefit basis, safety of the medicine is also required. Medicine, we know that sometimes some medicine have the side effects, but that side effect should not be a carcinogenic in nature, genotoxic in nature, reprotoxic in nature, or it may not enhance your QT interval or cause other issues. So, safety guideline laid down to bring safety in the medicine. Then efficacy. If person is taking medicine, then it should be therapeutically efficient. It should whatever the purpose of the medicine, for that it should be efficient. So for that, efficiency is concerned with the design, conduct, safety, and reporting of the clinical trials. It also covers the novel type of medicine derived from the biotechnology process and use of the pharmacogenetic genomics technique to produce better targeted medicine. So to ensure the efficacy of the medicine, we do the clinical trials. So related guidelines are covered in the efficacy part. Then multidisciplinary, those are the cross-cutting topics which do not fit uniquely into one of the quality, safety, and efficacy categories. It includes the ICH medical terminology, the CTD, and the development of the electronic standards for the transfer of the regulatory information. All these guidelines regarding this, which are helpful in the industry, but they are not fit in the quality, safety, efficacy part. They are covered in the multidisciplinary module of the ICH guideline. So these four modules, QSEM, quality, safety, efficacy, multidisciplinary, are available in the ICH website. You can go to the website, you can check each and guideline, and slowly in this platform, together we will learn these guidelines, which are applicable day by day, week by week. We will learn this. We will revise it also, so that we should aware of all this and we will revise this. In detail, we will discuss what number of the guidelines so that we will get a picture. Okay, so quality guidelines, there are 14 quality guidelines, Q1 to Q1F, Q1A to Q1F, stability, Q2 for validation, Q23A to Q23E is impurity guidelines. Q4A to Q4B, pharmacopoeial requirement. Q5A to Q5B, a biotechnology product. Q6A to Q6B, specification. Q7, GMP, good manufacturing practice. Q8, pharmaceutical development. Q9, quality risk management. Q10, pharmaceutical quality system. Q11, development and manufacture of drug substance. Q12, life cycle management. Q13, continuous manufacturing of the drug substance and drug product, which is the future. And Q14, analytical procedure development. So these are the 14 guidelines which are equally important for everybody for formulation part. So here first we start with the Q1 stability guideline, then we jump to the impurity, then we just have a brief of the Q4 guideline, then we go for the Q6, Q7, Q8, and Q13. Right. So in meanwhile, the analytical part also we'll arrange somebody to cover it from our group only, so that we should aware of that what is analytical requirement also. We can do first we'll finish the formulation guideline, then we can go to the analytical part. That also we can do. So, but this is the quality guideline. Everyone should aware that these 14 guideline is available on the website, recommended by the ICH. Whenever required, we can refer that, and we should implement. We are already implementing. We should now more frequently. We need to implement from the very beginning to our development. Then comes to the safety guidelines. As we discussed, that medicine brings a benefit, but we need to reduce the side effects and the ill effects of the medicine. For that, we all know we choose API, we check the what is the implication, carcinogenicity, genotoxicity potential. We check for excipient also. We are checking now. So for that only to make it more clear, this safety guideline laid down. So there are 12 safety guidelines. S1A to S1C carcinogenicity study, S2 genotoxicity study, S3A, S3B toxicokinetics and pharmacokinetics study, S4 toxicity testing, S5A reproductive toxicology, S6 biotechnological products, S7A, S7B pharmacology study, S8 immunotoxicological study, S9 non-clinical evaluation of for anti-cancer pharmaceuticals, S10 photo safety evaluation, S11 non-clinical pediatric safety, S12 non-clinical biodistribution consideration for gene therapy products. Then efficacy guideline, medicine should be efficient. It should serve its therapeutic purpose. For that, these efficacy guidelines were laid down. So total 20 guidelines. We will read one by one. E1 clinical safety for drugs used in the long-term treatment. E2A to E2F pharmacovigilance. E3 clinical study report. E4 dose response study. E5 ethnic factors. E6 good clinical practice. E7 clinical trials in genetic population. E8 general consideration for clinical trials. E9 statistical principle for clinical trials, which you can read. E10 choice of control group in the clinical trials. E11 to E11A clinical trials in pediatric population. E12 clinical evaluation by therapeutic category. E14 clinical evaluation of QT. E15 definition in pharmacogenetics, pharmacogenomics. E16 qualification of genomic biomarker. E17 multi-regional clinical trials. E18 genomic sampling. E19 safety data collection. E20 adaptive clinical trials. Then multidisciplinary guidelines. So in that, if you see the BCS guideline is there, which is M9, which is very important. M13 is also equally important. So all are important, but as a formulation background, M9 and M13 you should must aware of that. Okay, so we'll read once all the 14 guidelines. M1 met DRA terminology, M2 electronic standards, M3 non-clinical safety studies, M4 common technical document, M5 data elements and standard for data drug dictionaries, M6 gene therapy, M7 mutagenic impurities, M8 ECTP, then M9 biopharmaceutics classification system based BioWare, M10 bioanalytical method validation and study sample analysis, M11 clinical electronic structured harmonized protocol, M12 drug interaction study, M13 bioequivalence for immediately solid oral dosage forms, M14 use of real world data in the pharmacological study. So these are the brief overview of the ICH guidelines. So now we are aware that we already are aware, some of which are our fresher friends, they are also get aware that there are the 4 module of the ICH guideline. ICH concept laid down to bring harmonization with the regulatory industry and the pharmaceutical industry. And purpose of ICH guideline, quality to be given to for everyone, everybody, quality to be built in the medicine. Day by day, we have to improve our quality of the medicine. right? So, and quality should not be compromised. Should be same for every human being who is getting medicines. So, the medicine bring their purpose for their efficacy part is there. So, this is the overview of the ICH guideline. Now,